Bob Marley movie part 2, a lie. If I not look for nobody, I can grow dreads. I can't tell you that.
We're pleased to welcome to the studio today dancer, choreographer, comedian, and social media influencer JD Untouchable and his lovely daughter, who is also a great dancer, Keelie. Welcome to you both and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having us. Government name is Manawi Simpson. Yeah, otherwise known as JD on social media. A little bit about myself. I'm a father of 2 kids, so it's not Keelie alone. You don't know, I have my son Kyle, and I am not a single father. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of persons think I'm a single father. I am not. The mother did it. She's just not the social media type of person, so she's more in the background type of vibe, but she's there very much present in both our kids' life, and we're still together. As most people, or some people would know, I used to go to Kingston College. Big up Kingston College down the road from right here. So you know, there I learned about loyalty, about hard work and dedication, and that helped to mold me into the type of person I am today and the type of father that I am. As it relates to being a dad, you know, I use what I have from before to help with that. So the dancing came from my dance group, Untouchable Squad. I've been dancing since I was like 8 years old, back at primary school. Growing up, to be honest, I never loved my first name. I wasn't in love with it. For some strange reason, I did one name Kevin. I don't know why Kevin. But they just think my name, they just...
You think I look like a Kevin?
I don't even know what a Kevin looks like. But we just did feel like, say, yo, I could name Kevin or Marlon or one of them easy name there. But my father was a Rasta, Zane, so all I'm kids, them, R.I.P. to my father, Michael Simpson.
My original name is also African. I don't really like it that much, but I'm getting used to it now. More that, like, my parents are calling me that name at home now, because they used to just call me Keelie. But now they're using my actual name more.
Which is?
So I'm getting used to it. My actual name is Maquila Simpson. My parents pronounce it Maquila, but I don't think it's that. Based on the way it's spelled, and it's my name, so I must get to choose how I pronounce my name. Yeah. So I pronounce it Maquila. I am 16 years old right now. I just turned 16 in June, and I attend the Convent of Mercy Academy, also known as Alpha. I really enjoy dancing, so I think I want to go to Edna Manley, and I do a little bit of visual arts at school, so that would also help when I attend Edna Manley. So that's what I would want to do.
Okay, great. And you're in what grade now?
I'm going into the 11th grade.
Okay, so you would have chosen your
Yes.
years already. Oh,
Yes, we have.
You said you're always passionate about dancing, as you have started from the tender age of 8. How is it going now? Because I heard that you're more into choreography.
To be honest, for social media, they're seeing what I would call the what left aspect of my dance career, because yeah, I'm way older than I look. People, the only time people actually try to guess my age is when they realize that I have a daughter this big. But before Keelie was so much on the media, people would think I'm way younger than I actually am. But so back like 2006 to 2014 thereabout, that's when I was really actively dancing. We have my dance group, we're doing shows, we're into Dancing Dynamite, World Reggae Dance, we're performing in almost every type of music videos, commercials and stuff like that. Now, it's more of a shift into being more of an influence and then tapping into the dance aspect. So I wouldn't consider myself now as a dancer. I can dance, but I wouldn't say I'm out here trying to go on tour as a dancer, booking shows as a dancer per se. I'm like her, where we're just feeling out a lot of stuff and now put an egg in one basket. For some strange reason, no matter how much I try to avoid dancing, I always end up doing something dance related. So even if I'm not doing it directly, somebody for me, I do it.
And now, as you said, joining you on your journey as a renowned dancer and social media personality is your daughter. How do you feel, Keelie, about sharing these moments with your dad?
I honestly think it's a blessing seeing that a lot of people don't get to spend time with their dads and knowing that other people don't have father figures in their life. I really have to say thanks to God for me being able to spend time with my father and knowing that we share a similar interest. I can go to him for help if I need anything dance related, and it just makes me want to be thankful. And I love to share this moment with everybody who's willing to watch.
So, what's the reception like at school, though, since you started going live and be more frequent on the media and so forth?
Well, at first it was a bit uncomfortable because I wasn't used to getting the attention that I was, but now I'm more okay with it because I don't feel as bothered and pressured anymore in public. So now it's like normal. Everybody has already seen me, so they're like, "Oh, hi, Keelie." They know that I'm not a person that's going to be stuck up and not talk to them. So everybody's just okay with it now. It just feels normal.
What inspired the decision to bring Keelie on board to share this daddy-daughter moment, or was her decision?
That's what I was about to say. It's more like her bringing me on board. So to cut a long story short, so what happened, I remember I had a phone back in the day and she used it to sign on to an app called Musically. And then that app changed to TikTok. And she's like, "Daddy, you need to check out this TikTok thing." And I'm like, "What is TikTok?" She showed me. I went on her account and I was like, "Why you follow so much people and nobody not follow you?" Because she was following like 600 people and only 200 are follow her. I mean, I say, "But your father a star," in my mind. Me I say, "Me a star. My daughter can't follow so much people." And I was looking at her videos and I'm like, "Why you do the video them in the house? The video them dark, the quality no good. That's why them not gonna work." So I said, "I'm gonna help her." So I gave her my phone. I said, "Log her account in on my phone," because she had it logged in on her mom's phone. I had the better quality camera. And I start carry her around in the community to shoot her videos. So I would look background and me I tell you, that cheer her on like when she do, because she used to do the, what was that?
Savage?
I'm a savage.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's what she used to do. And I was like, "Yo, come on, energy, punch it." And like she would have to do it over and over till it's perfect because, you know, I had that choreographer's background. So I used to do that. And then one day we were having a conversation. She said to me, "You should join." I joined TikTok, but I wasn't really into it and I was doing like motivational talks. Video them never really there gonna way. But then one day we were having a conversation about her wanting a new phone. She's like, "Daddy, you can buy me a phone, please." I said, "What kind of phone you want?" Them time the iPhone 11 was the hot phone. She's like, "Well, iPhone 11. I'm like, "I'm forget money for buy that." And we were joking about it. And then I said to myself, what could she say to make me find the money there anywhere it for come from? And I thought, if she did say, "All right, so we can get a boyfriend." And we made that into a skit.
Yeah.
That was our first skit.
That's what I was
And when we do that, 300,000 views, and I was like, "What?" Like by the next day, I see it blow up it there everywhere, and people, and back then people used to use sounds on TikTok, so people were doing over the sound. So you see, like how them I use Derek Morgan's sound now, and we was the go-to for the sounds them. So every day we made it my point of duty, and I start think. So what I was using was more of our day-to-day conversations, and you know, would I tweak it to add the comedy to it. So, you know, it would sound flat if we attack it. So I would write, I literally would write what would be the punchline and what, but usually she wasn't in the video. It was just me on screen, her voice. So that created some mystery. People saw me on the street and like, "Who is Keelie? Are you a woman? Are you a daughter? Who I play? What's the voice behind it?" And we did it for months before I actually do like a face reveal. So them see her. Them time she was like, you were like, what, 12? Like a baby voice.
How impactful do you think it is or important for a father to share this type of bond with not just their daughter but their children in general?
I do share this bond with my son as well. It's just that my son is now more into football. So you would have seen him in a few videos last year, but he's now into football and him tell me, say, "Yo, football and a dance on TikTok. Like he literally said that in him like a baby voice. So he's still into TikTok, like watching it, but him tell me straight up say more want focus on football. And I'm the type of parent that I try encourage them where their interest lies and guide them. So I'm gonna pressure them into that. But how important is it? I use this. I saw this as an opportunity to spend time with my daughter. So I find that as parents, we tend to be here and we want the kids to come up to our level. When what we should be doing is try to meet them at their level and then help to pull them up. So when she introduced me to TikTok, I used it as a way of understanding her more, understanding what she like, put her account on my phone. Even now when she have her account on her phone, it's also on my phone. So I can look at what she's liking, what she's viewing. Not in an effort to say, hey, where you look on that for? It's more to understand what she's into and why she's into that. And I try to do that with my kids, spend time with them. So I would recommend, and every parent that can dance, but whatever your child is into, instead of bashing it or telling them not to be, try to understand why they're into it and make yourself interested. Because a lot of us, we do that for our partners. You have a woman where the man like football, she pretend like she like football. Or the man, sister, the girl like two little element show, him go sit down and watch even when he's not interested. So if you're willing to do that for your partner, why not do the same for your kids?
How do you ensure that you balances both your social media life and your academics? And when that is, I go to go book and inside I watch rebel video for your routine and everything.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very honest. It's very difficult to balance both, seeing that sometimes school is really a struggle for most people, and social media would be a good thing to fall back on just in case anything happens. So I still have to keep my social media up there in order to make sure that I have something in case school doesn't work out for me, and that can be my job in the long run. But I also have to remember that I am going to school presently and I have children that look up to me, so I can't just throw away school like that. So I have to make sure I maintain a good balance between both.
Impacting the younger generation and the wider society has always been the goal. So what I'm doing with my kids now is what we've been doing for years. Me and Keelie had the routine for years. We just never did I record it. We're putting it out there now to inspire others to say, all right, them can do it, we can do it too. We can look up to them for that. When I started out, it was just good vibes, good fun. But then with digital marketing and the digital age becoming more prevalent in society, we found that I can be paid for doing stuff like this. So I'm like, all right, and we start to see where it makes sense financially. And them say, find something you love and you never work a day in your life. It doesn't mean you're not doing anything. It just means it doesn't feel like work. I love the feeling that I get when especially males, big man, see me and, yo dog, I love what you do. I love how you did it for your youth them. Mothers tell me all the time, but remember I grew with my mother. I'm used to that. I'm used to women applauding men doing what they're supposed to do. But when a man can see it and recognize it and say yes, because a lot of good fathers out there, it's just that enough of them not up on social media. So me personally, which came of this, me personally want to big up all of the good fathers them when never left out them youth, but dead for them pitney, stand up, because I believe time spent is more valuable than money spent. So spend time with the youth.
How about you, Keelie? What one major lesson would you like to impart on your peers and others who admire, as you said, look up to you?
I don't want them to compare themselves to me, because what you see on social media is not always what happens in real life. So you might see me here now, but you don't know what's going on behind camera. I don't want you to beat yourself up and be like, oh, I wish I had your life. I want you to be yourself and do what is right for you. I want you to listen to your parents, stay in school, make sure that you don't follow bad company, and just live a good life and make sure you're always doing the right things. don't want them to follow me and say, oh, I wish I had a dad like Keelie and stuff like that.
What do you mean them wish them have a father like me? You go like me no good. Wish son have a father like me, yeah? Every day. A joke. But work with one, like she said, just work with one I have.
Yeah.
And for real, I just want to piggyback on what she said a while ago. Social media is just one aspect of your life. For some people, they fake it. I can tell you, I know people that them completely different in real life. Me, I don't, what you see is natural, but again, it's not the whole story.
So what's next for JD?
Bob Marley movie part 2, a lie. If I not look for nobody, I can grow dreads. I can't tell you that. I'm open to movies, acting, you know, from you do comedy and skits, you have that natural gift. Me personally, even though I'm happy for her, loving the dancing, I think Keelie is a way more talented actress.
Yeah.
Like, listen to me. I remember the greatest animated movie I've ever watched, Lion King. I don't care what nobody wants to say. And I bought her Lion King because she never born in the Lion King era. I not thought the new version of Lion King, that one there with the real Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah. And I remember giving her that on DVD, and she sat down for 2 weeks, watch it on repeat. Till one night I came home from a party. Keelie was about 2.5 years old. And she was able to talk now, you know, like. Yeah. And I saw her playing both characters. So she's like, Mufasa, you can do the Scar. And she's, I mean, I said, yo, that's why she do so well on TikTok. Like when she do the voiceovers, she nail it pat. Me can't do that. And that's why I went to comedy. I started writing my own skit because I couldn't catch the words on time, and she can do that. So I think she's way better at acting, and I really hope she'll lean more towards that because she's a introverted extrovert.
That's me.
Are you one of them? Okay.
Yeah.
She inside, but she can get outside when she gets comfortable. Someone that really want that for her. I'm JD_UNT. Guys, it's not unit. Everywhere we go, unit one. It's not unit. It's UNT, short for untouchable. Or you can just say JD. So it's at JD_UNT on all social media platforms except YouTube, where YouTube, it's a family YouTube channel. So it's Keeping It Simpson. We barely post over there. We're going to pick up back on that. And then, you know, Facebook is your real name. They use my actual name, Manawi Simpson, on Facebook. If you message me on Facebook, you not find me. I don't go over there. I don't know what is going on over there.
For me, on TikTok, it's Keelie, just Keelie. That's it, just Keelie.
Spell your Keelie.
Keelie, and on Instagram, which I don't control my Instagram, guys. Please do not text me because I will not respond. It is Keelie1. That's it.
Yeah, we couldn't get Keelie on Instagram. Apparently somebody had it already, so they had to put a 1 on it.
Guys, make sure you listen.